Hi, in this demo video of Form Titan and Salesforce, we will see how we can redirect the user to another page or another URL when they submit the form. So, what we're going to do today is this. We will capture the user's email address and let's bring in their full name. We'll create them as a contact in our Salesforce instance, and then redirect them to another page, which will be the same page as this, to be able to update their details as well. Okay, so I have dragged the email address and the full name of the user. That's what we will capture, and I'm obviously needing a way to bring the data back if we're coming back to this form, so I'll add a hidden field called contact ID to store the contact ID we've created. Okay, now we've got on submit, we can say redirect to URL. Okay, and here obviously we need to put the URL that we want the page to redirect to. If we use the normal submit button, we will not get the contact ID we have just created because that will not be populated. But what we can do is we can use a custom Salesforce action to do all that. So this submit button, instead of submit type, we will change it to Salesforce action, and then you can click the set action and then click to configure the push integration. We shall do that and add object and select the contact object. Okay, I will say I want to do an update based on the contact ID equals my contact ID hidden field. But if you don't find it, create it. So if the contact ID is empty for me, then we will create the contact. And then all we have to do is do the mapping as per usual. So we will update the last name, the first name, and the email address. That's all we want to do in this example. Okay, that's easy. That's done. And the last thing I want to do, which I forgot, is to set it to be used in a custom button. So I'll click edit and I'll take the using custom button option and finish. Now we can select this contact update, click add, then I can say bring the value back to the contact ID field, and now I can say redirect to another URL. Now the URL needs to be stored on the form, so we need to add another hidden field for that, so I will do that. But yeah, let's do that right now. So bring a hidden, and that's, I'll just call it URL to redirect to. Obviously that can be brought back from Salesforce if we wanted to. To find the URL for this form, I'll just say publish, and this is my URL. Perfect. I need to know the ID of this field, which is 39. Okay, so this is the value for this, and then the submit button again. We'll go click set, and I will say I want to use the URL, set the parameters, and I will say contact ID, and it was FLD9 if I remember correctly. If not, we'll have to change it. Let's see, 39. Okay, I forgot the 3, so FLD 39. Okay, and then it will pass the parameter. So let's see it all in action. If I publish this form, click view, and let's create a new contact. So new at contact.co.uk, for example, and then new contact, and click submit. Now you can see it's submitted and it's redirected to the URL, but obviously the data was not loaded. Why is that? Because we didn't configure a get. Okay, so I'll go back to the form and configure the get. So I'll say go to Salesforce integration, get data from Salesforce, map fields, and then add object to add the contact object. So select contact. The condition will be that the contact ID equals to the contact ID on my form. So whenever the hidden changes, we'll do the get. And then all I have to do is map the field. So I will map email to email, first name to first name, and last name to last name. Click apply, and that's it. Now we've done. So let's see it all in action. So I'll save it, I'll publish, I'll open this URL. Now I'll move the window a bit so you can see the URL as well, and you'll see what's happening. So let's put new at contact2.com, new contact2, and click submit. You will see it submits, and then it redirects us to the same page obviously, but passes the parameter and the form loads. Let me prove it. I'll just put 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and I'll just refresh the page, and you will see that it resets back to what it was. That's how easy it is to pass data between forms using Form Titan. There are many other ways. This is just one way.